Did you know that some of the most extreme adventure sports on the planet are happening in places you've probably never even heard of? From death-defying cliff jumps to high-altitude skydives over stunning landscapes, these destinations aren't just for thrill seekers, they're for the fearless. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 most extreme adventure sports destinations. Adrenaline-charged, breathtaking, and absolutely unforgettable. Whether it's high-altitude wingsuit, flying over snow-covered peaks, diving into the darkest underwater caves, or mountain biking down terrain that looks more like a cliff than a trail, these experiences are not for the faint of heart. They're for the fearless, the bold, and those who crave a different kind of rush. Before we plunge into this wild ride of epic proportions, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our deep dives into the boldest, fastest, and most intense experiences around the globe. Ready or not, let's go. Whether you're planning your next epic adventure or just living vicariously through the screen, these extreme destinations will make your heart race and your jaw drop. Strap in, because we're about to take you on a ride through the top 10 most extreme adventure sports destinations the world has to offer. 10. Queenstown, New Zealand, the world capital of adventure. Queenstown isn't just a town, it's an adrenaline epicenter. Nestled on the shores of Lake Wakatipu and surrounded by jagged mountains, it's the birthplace of commercial bungee jumping. Want to leap 440 feet from the Nevis bungee platform? Or freefall for 60 seconds over the Remarkables mountain range with a skydive? This place is your playground. Jet boating through narrow canyons, whitewater rafting, heli-skiing, and canyon swinging, it's non-stop action. Queenstown doesn't just invite risk, it insists on it. You'll leave sore, breathless, and completely alive. 9. Interlaken, Switzerland, skydiving. Above the Alps. Switzerland is often seen as calm and composed, but Interlaken is where it cuts loose. This alpine town is the gateway to skydiving adventures that are simply otherworldly. Jumping out of a helicopter at 14,000 feet over snow-capped peaks, glaciers, and emerald lakes? That's just Tuesday here. Beyond skydiving, Interlaken offers ice climbing, paragliding, canyoning, and downhill mountain biking on extreme alpine trails. Winter or summer, this is a destination that turns the serene into the spectacular. 8. Moab, Utah, USA. Rock climbing and base. Jumping Mecca. Moab is like another planet. Red rocks, endless canyons, and towering arches. It's also one of the wildest places in the US for extreme sports. The cliffs and spires of Castle Valley and Fisher Towers are legendary for climbers. And if you've got nerves of steel, Moab is a global hotspot for base jumping. Combine that with insane mountain biking trails like the infamous Slick Rock Trail, and you've got an extreme adventure haven unlike anywhere else in North America. It's not for the faint of heart, but that's the whole point. 7. Victoria Falls, Zambia, Zimbabwe. Whitewater. Rafting the Zambezi. Just below the mighty Victoria Falls lies one of the most intense whitewater rafting experiences on Earth. The Zambezi River churns with massive Class 5 rapids that'll toss even the most seasoned paddlers like ragdolls. You'll be navigating drops with names like the Devil's Toilet Bowl and Gnashing Jaws of Death. Between the rapids, crocodile-infested waters and sheer cliffs make sure your heart doesn't stop pounding. It's equal parts terror and ecstasy, perfect for those who like their thrill with a splash of danger. 6. Chamonix, France. Mountaineering in the birthplace of alpinism. At the foot of Mont Blanc lies Chamonix, a mountaineer's dream and one of the most extreme climbing and skiing destinations on the planet. Whether you're scaling vertical ice faces, tackling the legendary Vallée Blanche ski run, or paragliding off the Aiguille du Midi, every activity here flirts with the edge of human capability. The altitude, the exposure, the technicality, it all makes Chamonix an elite-level challenge. Add in the risk of avalanches and crevasses, and you've got a destination that only the most committed adventurers should attempt. 5. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Hang gliding over the city of gods. When it comes to urban adventure, nothing beats hang gliding off Pedra Bonita in Rio de Janeiro. One moment you're standing on a granite cliff high above the Atlantic. The next, you're soaring like a bird over beaches, mountains, and the iconic Christ the Redeemer statue. It's pure freedom, and while not as high risk as some sports on this list, the sheer beauty and elevation make it a life-changing thrill. Rio also offers intense surfing, urban mountain climbing, and rainforest hiking, all within one explosive, unforgettable cityscape. 4. Pokhara, Nepal. Paragliding. Over the Himalayas. Imagine running off a cliff and catching the wind as the world's tallest peaks unfold around you. In Pokhara, paragliding is more than a sport. It's a spiritual experience. You soar above Fiwa Lake and look out at the Annapurna Range, with eagles circling beside you and silence broken only by your own breath. For even more adrenaline, Pokhara offers ultralight flights, ziplining, and mountain biking in terrain that ranges from tropical forests to alpine ridges. The fusion of extreme sport and Himalayan mysticism makes it unforgettable. 3. Cape Town, South Africa. Shark cage diving and table mountain. Abseiling. Cape Town is where extreme sports meet raw wilderness. Let's start with shark cage diving. In nearby Gansby, you're lowered into freezing Atlantic waters as great whites circle the cage. Their teeth are inches away. It's one of the most primal, humbling encounters on Earth. Back on land, try abseiling down Table Mountain, a 1,000-foot vertical descent with views of city and sea. Add world-class surfing, kiteboarding, and mountain biking, and you've got a destination where nature never lets you relax, and that's the point. 2. Dubai, UAE, skydiving. Over the Palm Islands. Dubai may be known for luxury, but it's also home to one of the most iconic skydives in the world. Leaping from 13,000 feet above the man-made Palm Jumeirah archipelago, you fall against a backdrop of skyscrapers, desert, and ocean. It's cinematic, high-octane, and perfectly engineered for thrill seekers. The UAE also offers dune bashing, sandboarding, and wingsuit flying in its desert regions. If you want your adventure wrapped in futuristic luxury and surrounded by record-breaking architecture, Dubai delivers with flair. 1. Patagonia, Chile, Argentina, the final frontier for extreme adventure. And at number 1, Patagonia. This untamed land of ice fields, jagged peaks, and roaring rivers is the ultimate destination for extreme adventurers. Want to ice climb in the southern Patagonian ice field? Kayak through glacial fjords? Trek the windswept Torres del Paine. Every mile here tests your endurance, courage, and willpower. Weather changes without warning, trails vanish, glaciers groan, and that's exactly why the world's boldest athletes come here. Patagonia is not just remote, it's a challenge to everything you think you can handle. And when you conquer it, you change forever. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.